Welcome back to another video in the power of the BI. That's right, welcome back to another video in the power of the BI. So today, what we're going to be talking about today is, well, let me be a little bit more clear. I'm going to be speaking directly to you. If you are interested in what Power BI can do for you within your current profession, I'm talking directly to you, okay? I'm talking directly to you. Because I get questions all the time, and guys say, hey, T, I'm really not into this tech thing, but it seems like that's where it seems like where the industry is going. But everybody that I talk to is in a different industry, right? They're in a different industry. So, what that is saying to me is this: every industry is going to tech. It doesn't matter what industry it is. Every industry is going towards tech, right? What does that really mean? That means that industries are going to be using technology to enhance their business performance, to enhance their business efficiency, to enhance their business productivity. And at the end of the day, what does that mean? They're going to be using tech to increase their bottom line profit. They're going to be using tech to increase their bottom line. So, when I speak with individuals, or even when you send me messages and you say, hey, well, I'm in this particular industry, or I'm in that particular industry, is tech really going in that direction? More specifically, is business intelligence really going in that direction? And what I am here to let you know is, yes, business intelligence is coming to your industry. That's right, business intelligence is coming to your industry. So I'm not saying that what you need to do is learn every aspect of business intelligence. I'm saying, hey, pick one. Pick something and become good at it within your industry, within your profession, and get good at it, right? As a matter of fact, just learn it. Just learn it, because everybody else in your industry, everybody else in your profession is not learning it right now. Now, eventually they're going to. But right now they're not. Right now they're not focusing in on, hey, what is my industry doing with business intelligence? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be speaking to you today in regards to Power BI. I mean, I tell guys all the time, Power BI is not the only business intelligence tool that's out there, but at the end of the day, it is a Microsoft tool, and because it is a Microsoft tool, many businesses, if I don't say most, but many businesses are using Microsoft, so it's easy to integrate other Microsoft tools when trying to use Power BI. Power BI, again, is a Microsoft tool. Now, what I definitely want to clarify is this: I do not work for Microsoft. I am not a Microsoft employee. I am not a contractor currently of Microsoft. I have worked on projects with Microsoft, but at the end of the day, I just like Power BI. Now, there are a couple other tools out there that I do know of. There's one other one that I am, kind of like a little bit, kind of fond of. You know what I mean? That's Tableau. So, here at Power of the BI, we are business intelligence. We are not Power BI. We are not just Tableau. But I do like Power BI. Well, I primarily work in Power BI. My course that I teach is in Power BI. But for the most part, I do throw in some things when it comes to Tableau. Okay. So, and I'm not gonna say they're very comparable, but you can probably get some of the same things accomplished depending on the level of complexity that you're looking for. Now, so here we go. Power BI is a data visualization tool. So here's the deal, man. Power BI allows you to tell a story. Power BI allows you to tell a story. Okay, it tells the story of using data analytics, using data at the end of the day, and then analyzing the data, which is data analytics. It tells the story of what the company is doing, what the individual is doing, what the industry is doing, industry performance, right? So, moons ago, I'm not gonna date myself too much. But you don't have to look. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not really dating myself. When I talk about Excel and the things that we used to do with Excel from a business standpoint, with using the data from Excel to build visualizations, right? And we would take that, we could, and it's not we used to, we still can, in many industries and many companies still do, right? They still use Excel as the data analytics tool, because Excel at the end of the day is a data analytics tool. But you can take the data that you have in Excel. For instance, accountants, they love Excel, even to this day, even with the direction that Power BI is going, they love Excel because they can use it to pivot the data. They can pivot and they can unpivot and they can do all this fancy magic with Excel. But here's the deal. The same thing that you can do with Excel, you can do with Power BI and more. With the same thing you can do with Excel, you can do with Power BI more. And it's easier. And it's faster. Once you bring the data into Power BI, you can pivot, you can unpivot. Somebody may ask me, well, can I create a balance sheet? The answer is yes. You can create a balance sheet using Excel. Can I create an income statement? The answer is yes. You can create an income statement using Excel. As a matter of fact, when you bring that data into Power BI and you build a balance sheet or income statement or any other type of financial document using Power BI, once it's in and once everything is built out, it's a matter of hitting the button, boom, boom, boom. It's already there. It's not click, click. Okay, I pivoted, click, click. I unpivoted. No, Power BI is here. And the thing about Power BI is it can hold so much more data. It can calculate so much more data faster than Excel can. Okay, now you say, well, why are you so gung-ho on Power BI? Listen, so here's the deal. If you are an accounting professional, or a financial professional, what you need to understand, if you didn't catch what I said initially, Power BI is a Microsoft product. Here we go. Believe this or not, Excel is a Microsoft product. Okay, so what did Microsoft do? Microsoft built on this product. As a matter of fact, just to give you a brief lesson. So Excel, SQL Server Management Studio, where the data is housed or stored for big data, right? It pretty much is Excel on steroids, okay? The same thing you can do in Excel is the same thing you can do in SQL Server Management Studio. Again, SQL Server Management Studio stores the data, hosts the data, holds the data. There's data that's held and stored in Excel, okay? Now, the deal is you can hold massive amounts of data within SQL Server Management Studio. And you can hold a lot of data in Excel. Where I'm going with that is, no matter where the data is, Power BI, let me back up, I don't want to overspeak. There are many applications that Power BI can go get the data from. Power BI can go get data from Excel, that same data that you're using to build your financial statements, your financial documents, your financial reports. Power BI can go get that data from Excel and then build out those financial statements or those financial documents. Power BI can go get that big data from SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, it can go get that big data from SQL Server Management Studio and then do the same thing. Okay, or even more, not just the same thing, but even more. Now, I kind of retract a little bit when I said that Power BI can get data from anywhere. Most places, I'm not going to say everywhere because I'm not 100% sure, and I'm pretty sure there's some places that Power BI cannot get, well, I don't like to use the word can, but I'm pretty sure there's some places that Power BI probably will have a challenge with getting data, but I haven't seen that. I haven't seen those sources yet. And when I say sources, I mean the places where the data is.